like slowly building up the layers, more building up the layers, more you can get much better result. It's just like how you blending the color, you know, you more you concentrate, more you do slowly, more you can chance create a much better result. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you for your support. Thank you. And just mixing it. And it's just like, yes, I know. And just mixing it. It's using a different few color shade will give you much better, getting a much better result. And don't worry if it doesn't mix, they will mix and they will getting much better. And beginning is always like that, is just like why no mixing. They will start mixing it after you have a quite few layers. And always taking your slowly building up the layers after layers. And sharpening your pencil, that's another thing to remember. You know, more you sharpening your pencil, the more you create the much better result. And just mixing it. When you start mixing it, just pressing a little bit, uh, pressuring your pencil a little bit, they can start blending the color. Like the more you do it, more you have much better result. And just mixing it. And get always I say, get some sort of towel, keep a tissue, something. When it does build up, just quickly wipe it off. Just adding it, and see, just do gentle, do not get rush. When you start getting a rush, then its chances are you create messy art. The messy art is no good idea. And just mixing it. You see how many I'm keep mixing it, more mixing it, getting a softer, getting a better. And get the towel and just wipe it off. Because we need to look like the leaf stand out, you know, the hero of the rose, and then is a leaf is making a much better, getting a story, you know, we're creating the stories like a leaf. They have us flower buds, it's like everything make them much nicer. And just building up them. Make sure the edges, because the rose leaf have a very pointy leaf, then make sure the leaf pointing you need to work. Hi Muhammad Nasir, how are you? and just adding it details by details, and sharpening your pencil. That's another thing to remember. Because more you sharpening your pencil, more you get much better result. The shape, details, everything matter, right? When you draw them, more details, more shape, then we can get much better result. Hi Pixie, how are you? Make sure the stem look neat and clean as well. And slowly building up everything, slowly building up the layers, details, everything is matter. Hi Kay, how are you? And now starting another, it's like each petal at a time. And see, just adding the tiny detail on the edges. That's one is the most important thing to remember. And the shape. More shape, more details, more you have much better result. Okay. Start. And you see, I'm just doing that in the corner, just making that shape. That one is important as well. And then going the line, that one is important as well. Because then put these details, giving a standout as well. And just going like that. Hi, how are you? And get the lighter color, build up, and then use the another color on top. And just mixing it. It's very gentle layers before you add any details. Like the more you add the details, the more you can get much better result. Just blending is important. When you start blending the color, doing slowly, you will get much better result as well. And just doing very light layers, very light layers. Like a more you do it, more you had much better result. And get the green color, then start with the lighter color, then build up with the darker color. It's just like combination of the color. That one is important as well. But don't worry if it doesn't mix in beginning. They will work, but they sometime they will take a little bit longer time. And just mixing it, more doing slowly, more you can get much better result. And just building up. This is just adding the details. That's the main thing when you do that. And beginning doesn't look they're working, but when it start working, then you can see the details. It's just adding that first sketch. Then is another sketch. It's like a building up them. Because we're just building up. I see cream lace, another lace. It's like I keep building up the lace. Hi Sarah, how are you? Thanks for joining. And just adding it details, like more details, more shape, more you can get much better result. And sharpening your pencil, that one is another thing to remember. This is adding the shape, more shape, more details, more you have much better details. So details is important. More you draw them, more you can get much better result. And just building up. And sometimes quite nice, therapy, listening the noise of the pencil blending. And then you enjoy just like a mixing it, then giving some sort of happiness, like yes, it's working it. Because pencil color is nice technique to learn. It's different, but you will enjoy it, getting a much better result. Hi everyone, is anybody home? And just mixing it. It's just adding and mixing it one by one, slowly adding a details after details. Hi everyone, I hope all you well. Anybody want to talk? Anything talk about today? Anything about for art? And just mixing it. When you're mixing it, then you can see get a smoother, much better line. That one we needed when you start mixing it together. You can see this like mixing it, the color after color. More you do it, more you had much better result. The shape, details, everything matter, right? When you draw them, more you can get much better result. I think TikTok have some problem. Hi everyone. I hope all you well. Welcome to my live streaming and learn with me and draw with me, and we're drawing some beautiful artwork. You can see just I'm adding the some if you want anything, any my product or anything, you can look at my TikTok shop. I have a beautiful collection. They all my design. Otherwise, you can go to my website shakur.co.uk, where you can buy the you can get the purchase as well from there. Hi everyone, and just mixing it. The mixing a color is important. More you mix it, more you can get much better result. And just planning the color. Hello, welcome to my live streaming. Come and join with me. And just mixing it. Like more you mix it, more you have much better result. It's like slowly building up the layers after layers. Because I'm just adding the shape. The shape is important when you draw them. More shape, more details, the more you can get much better result. And always follow step by step details. When you step by step follow the details, then you can create the much better art. And I'm just adding the shape, the leaf shape. That one is important as well. And you can see just adding the shape, the tiny shape. That one is matter, right? Hi everyone, I hope all you well. And the shape details, everything matter, right? And always get some sort of fabric, something to protect your art. And just mixing it. And take your time, always take your time slowly. Hi Amelia, how are you? Thanks for joining me. How are you? And just mixing it. Like a shape, details, everything matter. Always take your time. Always take your time. Always too slowly. Build up the layers after layers. And make sure the shape is important when you draw them. And get the towel. Always wipe it off. Hi, how are you, TP? How are you? Thanks for joining me. I'm Shakira and I'm based in London. Come and learn with me and draw with me as well. We're drawing the rose art and come and learn how to draw. And make sure the shape of the leaf are neat and clean. Always tiny details, always tiny details, creating a much better art. Because the shape, details, everything matter, right, when you draw them. And just blending it. Make sure always do slowly, start with the slowly. When build up the layers, then you can get much better result as well. And do step by step, follow the details after details. And now this one, another one is like one leaf at a time I'm drawing instead of drawing all in one go. And this one is like overlapping everything. The more overlap them each other, the make them as a drama, like a telling the storyteller. And sharpening your pencil all the time, that one all the time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for liking, thank you for your support, thank you. And just do ages first before you start doing the color. Just do it. Thank you for following, thank you for your support, thank you so much. And go like that. Make sure that the leaf neatly you do it. Like more you concentrate, more you do slowly, more you can chance create much better art. Hi Liz, thank you for liking, thank you for your support, thank you. And just start like very gentle layer, and then we mixing a few color shade, then you can get much better result. Just adding the few layers first. Don't worry about the mixing it, they will mix, but when you start getting a shade, and just going like that. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me and just adding the details. Just I'm doing very roughly, not pressing too much, very gently I'm doing it. And just like that. And always taking your time, not rushing it, and just mixing it. It's darker color, but I'm mixing a few color layer shade. Then you can see they're getting a much better result. And just building up. And now he's using a green color. It's like a quite few color shade you have to add them, then you can achieve that sort of result. Hi everyone, thanks for stand join me. Thank you for your support. Thank you. And just go like that, because I need to add more layers. First doing the first layer, then building up the layers and layers. Like the more you're mixing it, slowly mixing it, then you can see they change the color. Hi Kosa, hi everyone, just joining me, and just adding the details after details. You can see at the moment it's not mixing it. When you start mixing it, getting a softer and looking a very blending. But at the moment, it just I'm adding that, keeping as much as details first. And just blending it. When you start blending it, then you can see, hi everyone. Thank you. Thank you for just pass by. Thank you. Thank you for your help. And just adding the color. We're doing the rose art. I'm showing you step by step how to achieve the best result. Come and learn with me and get some tip as well how to get the better draw. Just and sharpening your pencil, that one is always remember. And make sure that when you start doing color blending, they're getting a much more better result. They need quite lots of layers, then you can see the difference. In beginning you can't see it. When it's blending it, they're getting a much better result. And just mixing it. It is because you need the mixing a color, mixing the shade that you need on your art. Hi everyone, how are you, Michelle? The shape and details, everything matter, right? When you more draw them, more you can get the shape details, the more you can get much better result as well. And just mixing it. And always get some sort of tissue, something to wipe it off. Like more you do it, more you had much better. Thank you. Thank you for like Punjabi. Thank you. Can feel free to follow me and come and learn with me as well. And I'm here come every day to showing you how easy you can draw better art and just mixing it. And sometimes the art take time. You need to give a time for your art because it's slow art. It's just the pencil color is a slow art, but you adding the details after details. More adding the details, more you can get much better result. Like a shape, details, everything matter, right? When you draw them. Hi everybody, whoever just joining me. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming in my live streaming and just building up. And always whenever you do pencil color, only one thing is annoying, is a pencil sharpening. That takes they take a little bit longer because you need the pencil sharp all the time to give a details. Details matter, right? Whenever you draw them, more details, more shape, more you have much better result. And just getting a details after details. And make sure just blend it color very well. And just joining with me and learn. If you want to learn, then you can come and learn with me, and I'll give you some nice tip as well what you have to look after when you do the pencil color. This pencil color is nice way to draw, but you need to take time, slow art, and your reference. Hi everyone, whoever's joined me. Hi Celine, how are you? And now doing another. It's like I have a loss of leaf here because main is like making a storyteller, making a nicer looking art. Before I'll do, I have a stamp to do it. It's like stamp. So I'm not doing all the way because I don't want to put my hand, so my art get messy. With a pencil color, if you touch, then you can, your hand heat make them rub off. Make sure do a little bit that way it doesn't go put your hand on top of your art. That tip is remember because that one will helping you to create much better art. And this one it's like some is a whole leaf, some is a half leaf. is combination I'm using it. And now because what I have to do, because it's quite half of leaf, so I need to first add my first layer, and then do another layer on top. Yeah, because that way I know this one going. Thank you for liking, thank you for your support, thank you. And just go like that. Make sure first first layer. How are you? And I'm just trying to make sure the leaf they work very well together, how are combining together, and make sure that shape, because this one you make sure the leaf are doing it that way, they look. Thank you for your gift, thank you sir, thank you. And go like that. See, I just make them all separate but together, adding that sort of details to make them much better art. Always look at your art, how you wanted to create, because they have a lots of leaf there that I need to create it. They take together. If I'll do half, the chances are I missed out the another leaf is a 3 leaf combination, but they're all together, but they all separate as well. Yeah. And now adding that green. But sometimes I use a little bit darker green and then another one green on top as well. And sharpening my pencil, that's one is important as well. Thank you for your gift, sir. Thank you for your support. Thank you. And just adding it. But that's another thing to remember. Thank you, Safa. Thank you for liking. Thank you. Can feel free to follow me. Feel free to ask me any question about art. I'm happy to help you. And just adding it, because that combination, how you top it, that's important as well in art. And go like that, very lightly, light-handed. If you have any question, you can ask me. I'm happy to talk to you. Hi Anna, how are you? Always every details matter when you draw them. Having a more details, more shape, more you have much better result. And always taking your time, right? And sharpening your pencil, that's another thing to remember. And just mixing it. Like more mixing it the color, more you have much better result. And I'll get a little bit darker pencil, just darker pencil, this one helping you to cut out my lip, just a little bit, not too much, little bit. this one as well. It's just like sometimes adding a little bit dark color, but when I start adding the color up, cooperate with the color. And just mixing it. And always do slowly, build up the layers, and then you can have much better result. Hi everyone, I hope all you well. And get the yellow color, then just like, because we need the details, always said details matter when you draw them. More details, more you have much better result. And just building up. Hi everyone. And just adding the details. And just mixing it. The mixing is a color is the main thing for your art. And get the towel and just dust it off. And mixing it. Get it smoother. When get it smoother, the much better you have a result. And look at the shape. The stem make sure connect to the leaf. This every tiny details, when you draw them, that's matter when you draw them. It's like a more you add the details, more you can get much better result. Always take your time when you draw them. It's a slow art. You will get much better result. Hi Flora. I hope all you well. And just adding the detail after details. And a detail will, this tiny detail that will make a difference when you draw them. And just start building up. Make sure edge of the petal is important when you draw them. The shape, details, everything matter, right? When you draw them. And just building up. And mixing the colors, like make sure the shape is important when you draw them. Show shape showing what you creating it. and just mixing it. And just mixing is like a blending the color. That one is the main thing, you know, how you will achieve the much better result, because sometimes blending is the main thing on the pencil color. Without blending, the pencil color doesn't look right. Like a shape, details, everything matter, right, when you draw them. Hi everyone, I hope all you well.